guys, welcome to this episode of Bedroom Diaries. My name is Tobe and you are in my bedroom. This morning I was looking through Linda Keji's blog and I saw this story. African mothers be like, look at you, useless daughter, Anofia. Everybody's getting married up and down. Even dogs are getting married. You are still here, forming career woman. Ha! Nyenzuzu. I'm sorry, that just cracks me up. Alright, so moving on from there. I was talking to a friend of mine, a younger friend. She's about 23 or 24, young. And she told me quite a lot of stuff. And she was telling me how she really wanted to be married. Like, she literally wakes up every morning and all she's thinking about is, oh God, when am I going to be someone's wife? For her, that's the most important thing. Be married. And she genuinely wants that. And she said to me, Toby, I know you're probably going to judge me because, I know you don't see marriage as the pinnacle of a woman's existence, but I really want to be married. We talked about it and, talked about all of that stuff. But then something that I said to her and that I want to talk about on this vlog is the judgment part. A few years ago should have been right. I would have absolutely judged her. I would have seen her as, oh, wow, babe, don't you have ambitions? Don't you have dreams? Aren't there things you want to do with your life? You just want to do marry. Calm down now. Or I would have said, marry. If marriage comes, it comes. If it doesn't come, it doesn't come. Don't bother yourself. Live your life. I would have said those things to her. But then in the past few months, I've had well, I hate to use the word soul searching, but I really don't know any other words to use. I mean, I've been thinking about a lot of stuff, working through myself, and I've realized that I don't now, I didn't then, I have never had the right to judge any person for deciding that they want to live simple lives. Like, what is wrong with that? I actually wrote about this on my blog some time back, where I talked about a girl I used to know in university who graduated with really good grades, but then she stayed in the village in Nnewi with her husband. That's really what she wanted. She wanted to marry her husband, be in Nnewi, open a shop in Nnewi, and that's exactly what she did. And the last time that I saw her, I remember that she looked genuinely happy. But then at that point in my life, I was thinking to myself, wow, don't you want to leave? I mean, you were born in Nnewi, you schooled in Nnewi, you schooled in Maduna, Anambra, you are living in Nnewi with your family. You as in, do something with your life. But then I remember that she was happy. So who was I to judge? How dare me judge? It got me thinking. I mean, there's that whole wave. There's so many women now who say, I don't care if I'm married or not, or there are even those who say I don't even want to be married, and that's fine. I honestly believe that it's your choice. But then there are also so many fakes out there. There are so many people who, on one hand, say I'm strong, independent, I don't need a man, and then they go home at night and they cry because they don't have a man. Or when they go to church, the first thing they are praying about is, Lord, give me my own husband. So, who are you trying to deceive? And I feel like it is those sorts of people who would be the first to say, you're crying because of marriage. Oh, wow. My sister, live your life. I feel like because of the whole craze and positivity push and, everyone make something out of your life, we will soon alienate those people who genuinely want to live simple family-focused lives. We will soon make those people who genuinely want to spend their lives being husbands, wives, fathers, mothers, and will feel complete, total fulfillment in being simple that way without having 1 million or 10 million to do a big business. They would feel complete fulfillment doing that. We would alienate them so much so that they would struggle to try to keep up with those people who really don't want that, you know? Because there's just so much about drive and pushing ahead and the new definition of success. What happened to defining success as having a happy family? What if that is a person's definition of success? Does that make that success less than the success of running your own business? Does that make it less than the success of being a top executive? I just feel like as long as you are making the choice on your own, as long as you are deciding this is what you want to do, this is what will bring you fulfillment, this is what will bring you happiness, and it's not going to take you away from heaven, go right ahead and do it. And those of us who judge, and I say us because I have lived on the judgment side of things. Those of us who judge, shut up. Stop it. Your decisions are not superior to other people's decisions. The path that you choose is not superior to someone else's path. Everyone has what they're doing that is making them feel fulfilled, making them chart their own course to heaven. We're all going to die anyway. So everyone knows what they want to do or has what they want to do with themselves that will make them die a happy death. The fact that a person's choice is not your choice doesn't make that person's choice less. So don't judge. And for you who's making choices, make a choice that is genuine to you. Don't say, oh, I'm not going to care whether I get married or not because all the cool girls on Instagram don't care if they get married or not. And don't say, I'm going to focus on marriage and married because that is what my father and my mother and everybody expects me to do. No. Be genuine to yourself. In the great words of Prophet DJ Khaled, don't play yourself, baby. Don't play yourself. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to talk about on this vlog. And okay, see you next time.